I'll scoop some sleety snow off of the railing of the ship and kind of wash it off and hold it up and show Caleb. Be like, this is what they used. I don't know if you can divine anything from it to use it, but
Probably so, yeah. Borrow it for a bit.
Got a lot of things for you to look at.
What about, you picked up some toys down below as well? Should I take
yes,
those?
yeah, I'll take out the rapier and the dagger and lay them on the deck.
Interesting point. When you pulled the rapier forth, you recall when Avantika was wielding it and striking you, it had that kind of twisted tentacle-like design along the central blade, and it was a really intricate barnacle-encrusted handle to it. When you pull it from the bag, it's just a plain rapier.
This looks different than it did before.
King's blessing.
Maybe there's a way to activate it or unlock it, or maybe it's bereft of all the power.
I think the power was inside her all along.
It's very positive of you, Jesus.
Probably the blessing of your former master. Endow it with.
I'm assuming that because while it was hidden in your necklace, it wasn't necessarily off or out of this plane. They were able to locate it. The bag of holding is another plane, a pocket dimension, right?
Yeah, we should probably think of a more, that's the short-term solution, yeah? But we should think of a long-term, like perhaps visiting Yusa when we have free time, when do we have free time, and perhaps depositing it within the heirloom sphere.
There's another
Or
idea.
leaving it.
Yasha,
Yeah.
would you take a swing at this fucking orb and see what happens?
It would be my pleasure.
Do you have the power to do that right now?
She was able to smash that bowl back in the day.
Yeah.
Everybody back up a few steps.
Judge.
I had wanted to hold on to this because it's always better to hold the last key than to open up the possibilities of it being reformed or remade and then out of our control. But this is the second time that you all have been put in danger, and we don't seem to be on a... I don't know. It just seems like a better equation if it's out of it.
Sure.
I'm going to bless you before
if
we
it's
we
possible,
do this.
what it means.
Okay. That's an extra D4.
Yep.
Okay. Which one do I do?
So, are you striking the cloven crystal
Yeah.
with...
With Magician's Judge.
All right.
Stone.
Do you set it in the center of the deck here on the top of the ship, or do you do it below decks? What do you do?
We should do it below deck probably so it doesn't bounce away and fall into the water.
Actually, are there any of those floating glaciers outside of the ship?
The ship has been slowly moving. You glance over. It's a little sporadic, but there are a handful of floating
It may
ice
get away if
sheets.
it's on the ocean.
I just don't want it to
Explode.
explode and ruin the ship.
I think maybe we wait.
I have to remind us of one very important detail, too.
I walk around and I start picking up all the fireworks.
That's it. The deck is covered in 2 shopping carts
Before
worth
this,
of...
I don't know what it will do.
before
I was waiting for one errant fireball.
Oh, I was aware the whole time. I was aware the entire
All I can think of is Horcruxes, and those things never go quietly.
you just see Bo passing in the background,
think maybe
just like
this
with
is-
a
Pick it up.
tender's amount of.
And
All right.
If things had really gone south, I was just going to use a fire cantrip and be like,
Yeah.
You know, I remembered why I think we used a spell magic with Magician's Judge with that bowl.
You did.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's try it again.
Yeah. Let's try it again.
Wait, hold on one moment.
Yeah.
Everybody except for Yasha gather around me, and I'm going to pull out a small glass bead and roll it in my hand 3 or 4, 5 times, and then pull my hands apart, and the bead floats between my hands, and then shatters, and a seemingly glass shimmering sphere forms that goes in 10 feet in every direction around me.
And this is
Globe of Invulnerability.
a little bit of vulnerability. Okay.
Yeah. So just I don't know if this is anything, but come closer, please,
I
as
just
you were. Yeah, sure.
Stick my foot out and scoop another firework into it. There we go.
All right.
Good.
Okay,
Explorers.
here we go. Big one.
Plus a d4.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That would be 23.
23. Okay. As you all watch, Yasha takes a breath, holds the blade in front of her, and with expected but still incredible speed and might, she arcs down with a giant scream, and as it hits, there is a flash and spark, and there the blade sits atop an untouched orb that has been pushed about a half an inch into the wood.
Wow.
And as she pulls the blade back, it appears to be unscathed.
Whoa. Some things just can't be undone.
Yeah.
We have to find a way to destroy it, though. There's got to be a way.
Or lock it away, as Caleb suggested. I mean, we can always try and hit it harder, but you hit it pretty fucking hard.
I think the ball is the right plan.
We also have Vestaragna to seal it away or hide it or something.
We trust her with something this.
Not handing this to
Right.
her. Keep it in the bag for now.
I'll put it back in the bag of holding. Thank you, Yasha.
Keep it in the bag for now.
Give it a good try.
Put it in the ball when it's time. Throw it into the astral sea.
I'm sorry this is the second time this has happened. I need to close the chapter on a few things before it endangers us a third time. Not sure how or when, but I'll try.
I have a feeling an opportunity will present itself.
Yeah, now we know for now. Put it in that bag. That should do for now. Short term.
In the beginning, when she came over the deck, she wasn't even focused on the cloven crystal. She's trying to pull me. I would love to think that was just the personal side of her trying to get vengeance or payback. I just can't put myself in a bag of holding.
Do you think Uk'otoa will come after you?
It certainly feels that way. We'll think about it another time. We have things we need to do, and perhaps that we can make Vestaragna aware of, just that there are outside parties looking, and we'll try to be more careful.
Odds are good that Uk'otoa won't come like today, probably. So we
He's
probably
still sealed away.
He
He has
is.
to have people doing things for him, and you killed his, top henchman.
We've done it once before. He didn't. There was not a second attempt the first time, so I would assume we have some time.
In the meantime, if you want, you can have this. Caleb holds up the medallion that he wore for so long.
Oh,
Oh, is that
Wings
the
it
no
back and forth.
no scrying?
yeah.
Correct.
No, no. You,
I haven't been wearing it for weeks.
why?
We're traveling with Vestaragna.
the
It's
assembly
time to
knows
put
where
it
he
away.
is.
It's been extraneous for a very long time. If they wanted to kill me, they could have looked for one of you. The moment that I decided to hitch my wagon to the Mighty Nine, this became obsolete. But not so for your scaly friend, perhaps.
He's right.
It's a good idea.
Think about it, and I throw it.
I catch it. I'll take it.
He misses. It falls over the deck.
Oh, shit. Oh, ah.
I turn into a squid.
I know how much this meant to you. It's basically a part of you. Feels strange to have changed places with you in some small way.
I resented it as well. So, careful.
I'll put it on. Okay. Do I need to attune to it?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yep, water on. The water on. Hold on. I'm gonna run go get the kettle.
tea. The tea.
Okay, as you head down to begin to prepare tea, you can see sitting at a table beneath the decks, currently enjoying a cup of tea already prepared for herself as Lady Vesterogna.
I had special stuff, but I'm glad you got into that already.
Oh, my apologies. Am I to hear that you've already had quite an adventure?
That is a long conversation, but yeah, it seems to have turned out all right.
That is why I hired you. Very good.
We come with some baggage on occasion, and
Don't we all?
we handled it.
Don't we all? And she gets up and takes the tea cup for herself and gives a nod and walks back to her chambers.
You see what we're drinking later and you want some, just oh, you're fine. Okay. I'm going to run up and give everyone hot water cups.
Yay.
I was going to save this for later. I have more, but I figured we're celebrating. This was a good day, technically. I pull out these little dark brown, muddy looking stones that are speckled with color. And I pop one in everybody's hot water cup. And they begin to dissolve, and tiny little marshmallows pop out. It's hot chocolate. When we went to get some, I just had to buy it. I bought a big,
Chocolate bombs?
I've got a bunch of them. I spent a gold on this stuff. I got some tea too, but I was like,
Oh my god.
This is the most amazing thing you've ever done.
only when we do really good stuff, okay? This is
It changes, it keeps going, and then all the
got a little
marshmallows
fizz
came.
to it. Yeah, there's a bunch of different flavors. I got a variety pack.
Let's play the manga every day.
Well, let's not, but yeah.
Because I have too many instances, it's a celebration. I go to the bow of the ship and pop up a few. Oh, jeez. And I light them. Just have a little cruise ship and hot chocolate.
As you guys look over, and because it is still while the storm itself has somewhat lessened, it's less majestic fireworks, more like muffled bursts and flashes of color in the above clouds and fog, but it's still very beautiful.
Very French.
Might as well keep up and
While you're shooting them off too, Caleb's got his hot chocolate just like on one finger, and he's just reliving his C-Rex moment, going like,
All right. Enjoying your day of celebration, you continue for the rest of the day's travel without issue.